Okay, these are the antidepressants, and there's a lot of information to go through, a lot of names of a lot of different drugs. This comes from Visual Mnemonic for Pharmacology book, a lot of the stuff, so I can't take credit for any of it, but the first generation antidepressants are the MAO inhibitors, or the monoamine oxidase inhibitors. There are two main ones that I think are needed to know. You need to know. Think about the train cycling around the mind. Train cycles, trans cycles, train, TRANYCYPROMINE. Okay, that's one. Train cycling around the mind. The other is, all I can think of is phenolzine or phenolzine. So think phenolzine. The problem, there's a lot of different side effects. Those are in red. The side effects is you've got I'm awake, so it's insomnia or restlessness, CNS effects. You've got postural hypotension, hepatotoxicity, yes, that is the liver. You also have excessive sweating, droplets coming off. But you also have one big thing that might show up in a question is, you know, you went to a party, had some wine, had some aged cheese or aged meat. You've got a Tyramine problem with MAO inhibitors. So ingestion of Tyramine-containing foods can cause an hypertensive crisis. So keep those things in mind. If somebody's depressed, they come into the ER, they've been on medications for years, they just came from a party, they might have had some aged cheese, that's the Tyramine hypertensive crisis, and they're on the phenolzine or the train cycling through the mind, tricyclopramine. So keep those things in mind. The second generation are the tricyclic antidepressants. There are 6 main ones you need to know, and this is like a tricycle race. You've got the 3 in the back that are praying. Can you see their little hands praying? You've got Desi and Imi and Clami that are all praying. And they're part of these tricyclic antidepressants. So they're on their tricycle, and Desi's praying to me, Imi's praying to me, and Clami's praying to me. So Clami, here we go, Pramine. So add Clami, Pramine, Imi, Pramine, or Desi, Pramine, and you've got 3 different drugs that are all part of the tricyclic antidepressants. But now you've got the ones that are tripping the line. It's a race, so you've got the triptylines. So add triptyline, and you add Amy or nortriptyline, or it's nor, I guess, because nortriptyline, amitriptyline. Now I've got Norm here with his beard, just like on Cheers. Nor and the Cheers and Amy going across the line. So you've got the 3, Clami, Imi, and Desi pyramine, and the nortriptyline and amitriptyline. You've got, in red, you've got excessive sleepiness, disease, they're falling asleep, orthostatic hypotension, so in other words, they're sitting on their tricycles, they can't stand up. Okay, an overdose can cause heart problems. The treatment for the overdose is diazepam. So those are the tricyclic antidepressants. Over here in the 3rd generation are the SSRIs. These are the selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors. And they're, you know, used for depression, obsessive compulsive disorder, things like that. We've got the flying oxes and the Paraoxes. So you got fluoxetine over here, fluoxetine. Then you've got fluoxetine's kind of twin, fluvoxamine. Then you've got the Paraoxes, or the paroxetine. Paroxetine. These are the SSRIs. You've got a pram. Now the prams, if you didn't know, what I understand, in Britain, a baby carriage is called a pram. So you've got the citalopram or the escitalopram. There's this one or this one, all ending in pram. And then the last one you've got is sertraline, or sertray standing on the line. So sertraline. Now I've got him with all the side effects. He's awake. He's wide awake. Got insomnia. You've got headaches. That's what the lightning on the head is. He's rubbing his belly. He's got nausea. And the other thing is sexual dysfunction. So all these things, if you've got somebody that's been on depressive medication for a while, they come in and they're complaining about any of those things, you might want to switch to something else that might not have those same side effects. And the last one is bupreon. Now, this one is be proper, don't smoke dope. Well, it also is used for smoking cessation, so it's about stopping smoking. It's a dopamine, also, that's dope, dopamine uptake inhibitor. So just try to think bupreon, be proper, and don't smoke dope, or dopamine. So keep all those things in mind. These are all the antidepressants, the first, second, third generation, and others. This is not a complete list, but it is something that you can use visual mnemonics to study from.